Hello, thank you for joining us for What to Know Wednesdays. I'm Brooke Parrish. I'm a second year master's student here at the University of Nebraska-Lincoln. And today I have my helper Brady to show you guys how to properly lead a horse. So if you missed the last couple of videos, Dr. Anderson did a good video on proper fit and how to correctly put on a halter. So if you missed that, you might want to go back and watch that first. But now that we have our halter on and correctly fitted, the first thing we want to talk about when we're working with horses is safety. So we always want to make sure when we're leading a horse that we're stepped to one side or the other. Typically you would be on the left side of the horse when you're leading it, and so you would just want to make sure you're out of that horse's path of travel, just in case he decides to walk off or gets scared and starts to run off, then you're out of that horse's way. The next thing we'll want to talk about is how to properly hold the lead rope. So you'll notice I have my right hand where I can control Brady's head. So if you have control of the horse's head, you'll have control of the rest of its body. Then with our extra of our lead rope, we want to have it in a big enough loop that if I get in a situation where I need to drop a coil, I can do that really easily. And I don't ever want to have the lead rope wrapped around my hand tightly, because if for some reason he would decide to take off or be a little crazy, then I could get my hand caught up and get drugged or have some other bad things happen. So we always just want to make sure we have that big loop so that we don't get into trouble there. Then when we go to actually ask our horse to walk off, a common mistake that we see a lot are people will just continue to face the horse and just pull them, and most of the time horses will not want to walk off because they have been taught that they need to stand still while you're facing them, and they will move off of your body language. So you need to turn your shoulders and your body to where they want to go. So what I would want to do if I wanted Brady to walk forward is I would turn my body to be facing where I want to go, and then the next thing you can do is you can push your, I call it your control hand or your right hand forward to ask him to move, and maybe even give a little cluck to ask him to move forward. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I always want to make sure that he takes a step before I do. And so I want to push his head forward to ask him to take a step forward, and then that way we're moving at the same time together. Then what you'll notice is that, the flies are really bothering him today. What you'll notice is that when I walked Brady, I made sure that my shoulder stayed even with his throat latch or right behind his jaw. So that is the best place to be in terms of control and safety. And then that way, if he decided to take himself one way or the other, I can pull his head around and gain control of him really easily if I need to. So thank you for joining us for this What to Know Wednesday. I hope you learned a lot. Thank you.